It's pretty awesome actually. It was a bit slow, or I was a bit slow, but went out to the Northern Airspace, did some stuff up there, and then down to Tyndall Air Force Base to do some circuit training, and back here. So overall it was pretty enjoyable. I'm sort of still trying to work out what actually happened while I was airborne. It was a bit rapid for me, but successful first order. The jet feels very similar to everything we've done in the sim, so it's remarkably easy to fly. Felt very similar to the F-35A that I've flown previously, so it was very comfortable in that regard, and in all seriousness it almost felt sort of easier to fly than the sim did, so that really wasn't a concern. It was more just trying to get it started and not fall off the ladder that were the main things I was focused on today. So the training's been, I guess, it's quite a complex system, so we've spent a good 6 or 7 weeks in ground school full time, and the course started flying over the last week, and we've still got about 3 weeks to go. The training has been delivered by both contractors and Air Force. It's been absolutely outstanding, so both very professional and detailed in terms of the material covered. It's certainly simplified the process to get in the aeroplane and fly it, and it's been a very enjoyable 7 weeks so far.
Okay, and when you were getting in the F-35, getting all your equipment squared away and everything, what thoughts were going through your head?
It's quite humbling when you step on a new aeroplane, as to how it sort of feels like the first day at school where you just don't know anything. A couple of things: the cameras were there, so I didn't want to look like an idiot as I was getting into the aeroplane, but equally just trying to take my time and remember the things I've been taught and just go through in order so that I don't forget anything or make mistakes. So it was quite, I guess, a deliberate process today, and it took a while, but it paid dividends, I suppose. It was probably about the first time I caught up to the aeroplane in the flight, so it was good just to taxi back in and sort of enjoy that. It's a beautiful day out there down here in Florida, so taxied back into the carport, saw everyone waiting, saw my wife there, just, I guess the gravity of it might set in later, but at the moment it's been a really awesome day, and it's I guess a good start to a flying career on the F-35. We're going to be moving to Phoenix. We've still got 3 weeks or so of flying training to go on base, so hopefully get through that successfully, and then we'll move up to Phoenix, and the plan from there is to start instructing on the F-35 there. So myself and my wife will move up early May. The second Australian will be arriving in Phoenix directly in mid-May, and hopefully I'll get to be involved in some of his training, and then we'll be looking to bed down our procedures for bringing the aeroplane home.